The world will, but I won't. I want to help. To do so, will you tell me who? That's as of believing. I'm glad you understand time is. I am the nurturer of the temple now. That's right. No, instead. Now go ahead.
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Huh? You need something, kid? Fair enough. This kind of thing's not your bag. I say more power to you. Besides, if I had told you this was a battle between two Colts, I think that's your phone going.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long? I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up. Where are you now? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. So, yeah. Would you mind coming straight to the hospital? You do know which hospital it is, right? Just go east from Shinjuku Station? I guess this where I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so... What? I happen to care about my future. Honestly, it's time you Anyway, I'd hope to see you
Hold up. You're on your way to Shinjuku. That's also where I'm headed. Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably... The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of God. Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the... That hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. Anyway, oh yeah.
Well, hey, about time. Is it just me, or... There isn't anyone in... Look, even the reception desk is... Don't you think there's something... Anyway, you know who is... And big surprise, he's still gone. Oh, what's with that magazine? Some stranger gave it? Come on, you should know better than that. Ayakashi Monthly. What? It's an occult magazine? Well, maybe it could help me. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher... He should be on the second floor, where the patient's room... I'll be waiting down here. Oh, don't leave me hanging too long.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Jeez, you come here. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told... I could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors... Maybe someone unleashed a deadly... I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I think we should just call it. Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm.
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at... Well, it says some things that are more... According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of... And they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku. In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world, and these people are trying to... Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked...
Let me guess. That ends with... Find out more in our next... Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about, like how they run deadly experiments on patients, or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult.
You're serious? I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here. I almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre, but it does get one thing right. How creepy.
We really need to find her, don't we? Okay, we search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, yes. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from this. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement.
You're the one who found the card. Could it be your tooth?
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down... Look, all you need to do is confirm that our... After all, saving the should things take a turn for the worse.
I can't believe him. Anyway, let's focus on finding...
Who is it? Who dares disrupt the only a lost lamb? A well-known poet once... April is the cruelest month, because it is then one awakens from a long sleep. Our history as a species is the worthless overgrowth of continuous war. In thousands of years of... The world needs to wipe. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, the old world will sink like a setting. Now, how should I... From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived. Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? However, even a pebble creates ripples when And while I do feel pity for your life ends here. Do not be afraid, all the inhabitants of this world. Your time has just come a bit sooner. No one can...
Stop!
Huh?
What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then
Such a troublesome mate. Well, I'll leave the teach. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come, see it with your own. Witness that which will change the world.
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person? Oh, is that so? But right now, we have other matters to attend to.
So, here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to... You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by... It's called the Conception, the rebirth of the world. An event which everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its... The world must first die. For it... And I alone will carry the burden of it. As for regrets... What matters is that fate reached out and led you here. And it is your fate to live. It may actually be more painful than... But... Please. Come find me when it's done. No matter how the world changes. It is my duty as the maiden to take part in shaping, meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen, if you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you the answers to all your questions and what my intentions really are.
enter my world. Reveal your heart to me. You have nothing stirring within you. For the one who will shape the world, this is kind of... Go forth and discover what will be the legacy.
Do not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you. Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant. It is vital that you receive it, and I'm afraid. Please try not to struggle. It will only hurt for an instant.
Enjoy your last moments as a human.
Magatama is the essence of demonic power. With it, you have joined the ranks of demons. My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
Who's there? Wait. What in God's name happened? Huh. Yeah. Looking like that. That aside, you know, last thing I remember, I was blinded by from the look of it, seeing as you're here too. Well, first thing, as much as I want to know what's going on out there, have you... I see. So I wasn't hallucinating. Demons. Never thought I'd actually live this... But damn, if my hunch is right, there's an... Though I'd rather not believe it. This is Shinjuku Medical. The conception may have occurred for real. You know, I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Hikawa. He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good. Listen, if you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it? I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't... What's happened to the world? And is there any... We can only find the answers by finding... I wish I could do it myself. Besides, I met... So for now... Don't bother worrying about me. I know I'd only slow you down if I... Hey, I don't plan on dying. I figure I can make myself... Now get going. First things first, try and make it...
Come, show me. This way. So, your strength. We shall meet again.
First things first.